Hello, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I will be starting a new series. I will be starting Virtue's Last Reward, which is the sequel to 999. I believe it is a trilogy. First there's 999, 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Virtue's Last Reward, and what's the third one? I forget what the name of the third one is. But yes, unlike the first one, which I had seen a Let's Play of, this one I am completely blind to, and quite frankly, I'm not entirely sure where we're going from here. Because there were a lot of things that they had brought up in the previous game that we didn't really circle around to. Namely, the whole thing about Alice, or All Ice. And we did get to see her. She was the stinger at the last one, and it seemed like the characters were going to be picking her up. But I just really have no clue how that connects to anything that had to do with the storyline of the original Nonori games, Akane and Aoi trying to ensure that, and it's 7, I guess, since they did have that singular line where Junpei was suspecting, hey, wait a second, maybe 7 was aware of all this and in on it to begin with, because if what he says about what he experienced is true, wouldn't that create a paradox? So yeah, that's the tying that I'm just confused of, and considering there's not just one but 2 sequels, I'm just like, what is there more to say? Why wouldn't these characters just want to get away from this all and live normal lives? What are they getting back to? Do Akane and Aoi have anything to do with Alice? I mean, they had to be aware to some degree that she was there, since they somehow managed to commandeer the ship. Well, actually, no. They didn't commandeer the ship, since it ended up that we were in the Nevada building, which that I have no idea how. I haven't gone back to look at everything. Maybe I should have done that. But it's just so baffling, because we do see, like, I'm pretty sure we saw images, like third perspective images of the ship. I don't know, man. I have no idea where this is gonna go. So I'm pretty excited. I've been told that the story continues to be pretty good. Characters don't really do much improvement, I think someone mentioned. But as long as there's, fun pseudoscience, a good story, I think I'm able to look past that. Unless they're incredibly egregious. We'll have to see. For me, when I watched it, I watched Binks and then Tori's OP. I feel like there was a lot of ad-libbing done, and also the commentary done by them kind of maybe distracted me from the characters, because when I was playing it myself, I felt much more bothered by them. And I was like, I don't really remember them being this bad. But we'll see. We shall see. But apart from that, we'll also be starting Star Trek tomorrow, and then Genshin Impact on Friday. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. If you are not aware, there is a Discord for the 4 Pixels, and I've noticed I have been getting a couple more followers who are probably maybe confused by the channel. When 4 Pixels, this channel was originally called 4 Pixels. It started back in 2015, and it was started by myself and Kudu. We sort of wanted to do create an all-girls gaming group. And we had some people come and join us and leave. And then eventually we decided that we would would still be a duo, but we would have our individual channels and whatnot. And a lot of the stuff that we do on that I've done on Twitch is slowly being ported. I kind of have a big backlog because back when we were a group, sometimes as big as 4, I was the one doing all the editing. So I have a lot of stuff of my own that I haven't gotten around to. And that's why you will see some videos going up today that are several years old and have the 4 Pixels logo on it. In fact, I still need to go ahead and update the like little watermark thing that appears on videos to my own. But yeah, that's the case. For example, right now, Fata Morgana, which has been going up, that was that got started in 2020, I think. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have a lot of other old videos. I don't think I think that's probably the oldest since I've been going back through the Twitch and starting with the very, very old ones. But we're near the end of that. We're near the end of Resident Evil. Still got quite a bit to go with investigations because, my goodness, is that last case super long. But after that, I think I'll be starting to upload Final Fantasy 3 and Battle Block Theater. I was hoping that I would be able to get into Investigations 2 right away since I did recently start finally recording that, but Rosh, the friend that I am doing it with, unfortunately, her laptop broke. So, yeah, the Ace Attorney series are so cursed. They're so cursed. And it's part of the reason why I've cut back on how many people that I try to record those with, because when I first started out, I used to alternate between cases, and I would always have a group of 4 total, including myself, but scheduling was terrible. Some people not having great mics made the sounds very grating, and when stuff outside the control of anyone would happen, it would just really put a standstill to the entire thing. It's a shame. Yeah. So, Investigations 2 is just going to be with Frosh. Apollo Justice was the last one where I was doing that, alternating between cases. But the very last one had a lot of issues going on. That was the last one I was doing on the old computer, so that I'm pretty sure there are several episodes there that are damaged, and I will need to re-record them on my own and need to finish that last case. I'll probably be doing it on my own. One person had to leave, and I really just want to get it done. And then the Great Ace Attorney, the first one I started doing with Tori, and we'll get back to that eventually. And I know Tori kind of wanted to bring more people on board just because it's a lot of voice acting, but exactly for the reasons I've just been citing, I really don't want to do that. We'll see how it goes when I get to it. It's probably gonna be a while before I can finally get back to that. Other than that, life has been going okay. I recently picked up Pikmin Bloom, as was suggested by my one friend Ray, so I've been trying to have that encourage me into getting to, at the very least, walking more. It's so hard to get a consistent exercise schedule going. Ugh. It's so hard. There was a period of time in which I was doing the insanity workout and I completed that and it was the best I've ever felt in my life. But my god. I don't know why it is. I just don't have the ability to focus enough to both remember and then be disciplined enough to just push myself through when I'm like, I don't want to. But you know what? Let's go ahead and boot up the game. Okay, that's going. Ooh, that's loud. That's very loud. It is immediately jumping into an intro. I hope that... Well, I got it paused now, so maybe I'll be able to switch over to it. Okay, but it's not showing on OBS. I also have been having an issue in OBS where it just continuously changes the shape of everything. Eh. Come on, you want to pick up. You know you want to. Or not. There we go. Okay, seems we're up there. Now the music. There we go. Alright, so let's begin with Virtue's last reward. So, pretty much the only thing I know about this game is that it has something called the trust system, which I believe was actually something that was going to be in the original Danganronpa, but Kodaka and Uchikoshi kind of switched some ideas. So the trust system got implemented here. And I won't go too into what that is, like I know how it functions. And I believe, oh, what was it that Kodaka ended up using that was originally Uchikoshi's? Maybe it was just the whole trial system. But, let's go ahead. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Game is a work of fiction. I would hope so. December 25, 2028. Okay, we've got Zero again. Hi, Akane. Or maybe it's a different Sigma. uh, uh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I? Looks like an elevator, but...
Isn't that obvious?
Gah! Who the hell are you? Hello? Right. Okay. Let's try a different tack here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response. I think it was the other day I was talking to, Binks and letting her know that I'm pretty much completely blind to this. And I don't remember what the line was exactly or what it was that I was saying, but I referred to this character as a twink. Because, you can see the thumbnail that I have. I assumed anime. You know how anime is. I thought this character was male. You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? Damn. No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So, let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Well, could be worse, I guess. You could have said, actually, we're stuck in a booby-trapped elevator in the bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. Right. Back to the first question, then. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
Cute. That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait a second. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
But what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey. No need to bite my head off. It's just... You're not really making sense here. And you still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Hold on a second.
What do you think this thing is?
Huh?
This bracelet?
Oh... Okay. I didn't know if we're gonna be bringing back... this again? I'd assumed it would be all about the trust system. But now the question is it gonna be real this time? Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Maybe they addressed this and I completely forgot. But we know that at the very end they found out that the bracelets weren't real. But we do know that I guess it was only the people who were part of the original Nonary games that had the real bombs in them. And that makes sense, but I just don't recall that ever being said explicitly. But since we do know that everything was supposed to be sort of a test for Ace, that he could have gotten out of everything if he had just confessed. And so it was either a way to punish all four of them, or they could have gotten off scot-free if they'd actually And that the only reason the other people were there were to try and save Akane. Okay.
See, you've got one too.
So...
They're pretty much identical.
Hello, Binks dear. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Yes, I was rambling a bit about how blind I was, and pretty much the only thing I knew was that the trust system is used, and that I confused this girl for a twink. And I'm surprised to see the bracelets returning. And my question is, are all the bracelets real this time? Because last time, the majority of the people did in fact not have a bomb in them. So let me just write something down. And for now, we'll just refer to her as white-haired girl, a la Fata Morgana. She has bracelet number 3. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh. Okay, that's not an indicator of what number they have. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. Haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Well, doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair. What are you doing?
Trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything.
What about these buttons on the sides?
I pressed them, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining or...
Hey, look!
What?
There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's the cute bunny thing.
I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
Oh, poor Zero the Second. Killed before they could do anything. What the hell is that?
A rat?
No. Pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit-chat right now. So...
The one that was punted by Monokuma. I honestly cannot remember what it was that he was holding.
I'm gonna give you a game to play!
A game?
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it... the Nonary Game!
Also, let me know if the volume's okay. I noticed that sometimes on the 999 ones the game was a little low. But I just never want it to be overpowering, you know? Like, it should be a little lower than me.
Ambidex Edition!
Ambidex Edition. Ambidextrous?
There's more to it! Lots more! But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out! I'll be waiting!
Hey, hold on! Who the hell...
Alright, I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
Fall?
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Yeah, see you next fall. Alright, thank you. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Ugh, for the love of... Damn it. Damn it! God damn it! This is bullshit! That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything! How are we even supposed to get out of here? Ugh, well, I guess whining about it isn't going to help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. You with me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
Ka-chung, ka-chung. Aww. No, they didn't do the ka-chungs. The game consists of 2 sections, the escape portion and the novel portion. The goal of the escape portion is to escape from whatever room you're in, hence the name. First, click on anything on the screen that catches your attention. You can change the camera angle by dragging the cursor across the screen. Oh, okay. When you see the word zoom in cyan in the right corner of the screen, the game is in zoom mode. To return to your normal view from zoom mode, press escape key, drag downward, or click the cyan triangle at the bottom of the screen. What the hell is this stupid thing? It's huge! Is it an ATM? Does that look like an ATM? I see. Then do you think the safe down here is stuffed with cash? That's an ancient fucking ATM. That would be nice. I don't know, maybe they're just built that way in Japan. No, it wouldn't! We have bigger problems than money right now. Like, I don't know, getting out of here? Well, you don't have to yell about it. There's a strange and mysterious device on the far side of the elevator. What is... Okay, I guess that's our our mini inventory here. To exit the zoom mode, just drag downward. Yeah. If you need help with controls, click the menu button at the bottom of the screen to make the menu bar appear, then click the Arch or Archive button on the left end. Then click the yellow Help tab to see a list of basic controls. Okay. A fire extinguisher? What's something like this doing in an elevator? Isn't that obvious? It's here in case there's a fire. Whoa, you're saying that there's some sort of thing in here that'll start a fire? It's not that out of the question. Come on, don't do that. I won't be able to do anything if I think there's something in here that'll set us on fire. Fire extinguisher pin. That's the fire extinguisher pin. You'll find 2 types of item in the game. Hints in item form, and items you can use in some way. In order to use an item, click whatever you want to use it on while holding the item. Whatever item is in the front on the item screen is the item you are currently holding. A picture of it will appear in the item icon when you're holding it. Okay. The pin from the fire extinguisher. The screen that's just appeared is called the item screen. While on the item screen, you can inspect items you've found and combine or hold them. To access the item screen during an escape, click the item icon, which you can find in the top left corner of the screen. The item icon will show whatever item you are currently holding. I wonder if we could use this if we could bash this door down with a fire extinguisher. I think I'll let you try that. Probably full of explosives. The only thing that's going to get extinguished is you. Hey, come on now, that's scary. What do you think this means? Hell if I know. It's just a bunch of pictures of babies and old people. Why don't you see if you can get it off the wall? Some things you come across and collect won't be stored with the rest of your items. Instead, they'll be put in the file. To look at it and review them, just click the Archive button in the menu, then navigate to the tab called File. Hard, easy? The useful menu bar, let me just... Okay. Take you to your notes. Once here, feel free to use the cursor to write down whatever you want. It will stay until you erase it. Flowchart, this button will take you to the flowchart if you click it. From here you can click on any part of the story. Okay, that's all the same. Save, history. Escapes and novels. Okay, we've got, you know, that. Investigate. Click on anything on the screen. If you're not touchy feeling. Okay, nice to know we can use the WASD keys. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You have now passed the point of no return. Once you go easy, you never go back to hard specifically. It's all easy all the time. Alright, so good to know that, so I don't do that. Wait, so is it permanently or just for that room? If you restart the escape or move to a no escape, you'll be changed back to hard. Okay, well, alright, that's nice then. So inside each room there's a safe. There are 2 types of password you can enter into each safe. Escape passwords and hidden archive passwords. Entering the escape password will give you the key to get out of the room you're trapped in. Putting in the hidden archive password will open the safe and give you either a gold file or a silver file. These files contain additional information about the world and characters, but nothing that you have to know in order to complete the game. In order to escape from a room, you have to find the escape password and enter it. Okay. So it'll be nice to try and aim for those. Okay, but what is the... Oh. Try counting the number of babies and old people. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Okay, so how many old people? We've got 1, 2, 3. I mean, some of these don't fall into either old or baby, in my opinion. So let's just count the elderlies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the babies, 1, 2, 3. Because the others just kind of fall in between. But let's make it young and old as well. So we have those numbers. Okay. So, why are these colored like this? Oh. Hey, this end is loose. Can you take it off? Let's see. Handle, yellow. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is yellow. There's a handrail running along the wall. An old man. Hey, Sigma. Do you remember seeing a couple of dried up old farts in here somewhere? That's not very polite. You should just call them old men or old women or something. Whatever. Do you remember anything? Yeah, that poster. During an escape, you're given the opportunity to switch difficulty levels. If you get stuck, you can switch the difficulty level to easy by opening the menu and clicking on the difficulty button. In easy mode, the other characters will give more hints. However, once you switch to the difficulty to easy, you can't switch it back to hard until you finish that escape. When you start over in a particular escape or enter it for the first time, the difficulty is automatically set to hard. Okay, well, let's see. 7... Huh? Why'd it light up? It didn't do anything earlier. Thanks. That booty sticking out like they're about to twerk low. Yep. Maybe that was because the game hadn't started yet. So, do you think this button does something? Dunno. Let's take another look at it. An icon of an old person. To view the document you've acquired, visit the archive and navigate to the green file tab. Yeah. A control panel of an icon of an old person. Okay, let's leave that like that until we find the other one. Probably the handle for some kind of tool. The grip is green. We're not gonna comment on the... Oh, okay. This is some kind of mouse icon. It's a rabbit. How many times do I have to tell you? You think there might be some kind of connection with that 03 guy we saw? A control panel with a rabbit icon on it. Okay. Uh-huh. The handle you got there is the same color as that bolt. Yeah. Well, okay, that's good. But what are you planning to do with it? Take the bolt off, of course. With just the handle? Are you sure about this? I wonder if I could just force it open. Damn, no good. Stupid thing won't even budge. Trying to force it is pointless. We need to find another way out. Okay, and... It's a baby. Hey, have you seen a baby in here? Goo goo. Sorry, another baby. Stop screwing around and think. Don't you remember seeing some babies? Did I not get that? One, two... Huh. Oh, okay. Somehow I kept looking over the one swaddled. Okay. That still didn't do anything, so it might be just young old instead of specifically baby elder. But let's finish looking around. Fire extinguisher directions. These look like directions for using a fire extinguisher. Yeah, but what it actually says seems weird. Yeah. And this looks like a case for a fire extinguisher. Let me see if I can open it. Damn. No good. Is it locked? Looks like that way, yeah. Alright. Let's see if this pin can open the lock. Spinks says, holding my cousin's baby reminded me of how heavy baby heads are. Yeah, they're like fucking bowling balls. Their body is so light, but then the head's like... Looks like it worked. Excellent. Okay, time to see what's inside. What's this? Polyurethane packaging? There are a few pieces of metal in here. Four of them. They look like sockets for socket wrenches. Each one has a different shape, though. Yeah. Well, we might as well take them. Looks like the tip of a socket wrench. Some items can be combined with others to make new items. To combine items, start by navigating to the first item you want to combine, then click the Combine button. Once you've done that, navigate to the second item so that it appears to the right of the plus symbol, then click the Combine button again. If it's possible to combine the two items you've selected, a new item will be created. Triangular socket wrench. Square tip. Pentagonal tip. And hexagonal tip. Alright, so is that everything we've explored? I think so. So let's get back here. Nope, not. Let's look down. There we go. Excellent. That's the red bolt gone. Alright, let's just give this yellow one a twist. Alright. That's the green bolt off. Yeah, good job. You're a regular mechanic. Looks like you got it off. Right, so I've got all the bolts off now. Ready? I'm gonna open it. What are you asking me for? Okay, jeez. There are a number of minigames you will play during an escape. Controls and rules will generally be given to you before a minigame begins, but some start without giving you detailed instructions. If you can't solve a minigame, just quit by clicking the back button in the bottom right corner of the minigame. If you keep trying though, other characters might start to give you hints. They'll only do this when you're playing in easy mode though. So remember, if you get stuck on a minigame, give it several tries before you switch the difficulty to easy. What's this? It looks like some kind of maze. Do you think we're supposed to solve this? Probably. Alright, I'm on it. You need to move the green block from the top left to the blue square on the bottom right. You can move the green and red blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Okay. Oh, you move them all at once. Oh. Okay. Huh. Oh dear. Okay. I felt like there was probably a way I could have done that more effectively, but it worked. The neon. Okay, now it's still working. Sweet! I did it! You're pretty good. This is kid stuff. I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh, look at this. Something came out of the box. Oh yeah. Is this a memory card? Green memory card. A green memory card, huh? Yeah. I got it from the maze. That's it? Nothing else? The maze I just solved. Okay. I feel like I'm still missing something with these. Well, let's see if we can do anything with a memory card here. There's a little panel with a keyhole. The opening in the center is covered with a transparent plastic. Okay, so we don't have anything else we can use there, but maybe the button is lit. Maybe we can insert it here? No, we can't. A square metal box. It looks like a safe. Yeah. I wonder what's inside. Something someone wants to keep safe. What else would he put in a safe? Well, what do you think it could be? A cracker. What the hell's so important about a cracker? Okay, how about a tie deposit box? What? What does that even mean? Let's just try and open it. How? Well, there's some kind of pad on the front with a 3x3 grid, right? I'm guessing that's how you open it. Right. Let's give it a shot then. Each escape room has a safe somewhere. These safes have 2 passwords, one for escaping and one for a hidden file. When you open the safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that allows you to leave the room you're in. If you open the safe with a hidden file password in hard mode, you'll get a gold file. If you do the same in easy mode, you'll get a silver file instead. Yeah, contains supplementary facts. Yeah, in order to escape, you must open the safe to escape. Okay, so what is this? Ooh. So, crescent moon, star, and sun. What? Yeah, I have no idea. There we go. Damn. No luck. Well, of course not. You're not going to get far just guessing. We need to find a clue. So, okay. We still haven't completed this. So... I put 7 and 4, I believe I put. So what does this at the bottom have to do with what we... Maybe there's something I'm missing with this text here. And there's also the possibility it's just a division between old and young, not necessarily elder and baby. But I think it would be that just because of how specific the icons are. But let's try old and young just to be safe. So I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for young. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for old. Nope, that didn't change anything. Oops. Didn't mean to press that. I've got a green memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. Hey, it turned on! Looks like this thing is working now. Alright, I was wondering where that went. The screen is glowing with a strange light. Okay. Anything... Yep. Anything new here? No. And has anything changed in the room? No, not that I see. Oop, again. Can we look up? Oh, we can. Oh, but it doesn't let us stay looking up. Doesn't look like we can. That's very odd. Hello, Leaf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. How you doing? We don't have any. Oop! Uh-oh, nearly knocked my glass over. We don't have any other items. So let's go back and change it to the original one, which was 7-4, now that we have that lit up. Waiting on pizza to cook. How's VLR going? Oh, we pretty much just started, so... Oh, yep. Oh, I was talking earlier that I felt that, while there were a lot of interesting topics that were brought up in the first one that didn't really get full closure, like Alice, I'm just, and considering how the last game ended, I'm going to be assuming that that's going to be a big part of this game. I'm just baffled into trying to figure out how it's all going to tie in with Akane's story. Because I don't really know how that could possibly come together, other than it being sort of the catalyst for talking about a lot of the sort of pseudoscience that ended up being used. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how that's gonna all pull together. Okay, well... this has to be tied into what we've got with these two. So maybe we need to press 3 for all of them? Or max them up? Because, yeah, since the other one didn't work, I'm pretty sure it was, as I said before, that these are referring only to explicitly baby and old and seniors, and not, Akane's story. And there's nothing more that we can do with this. We've got that. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing that I can press here. And we don't really have any clues that can tell us about the sun. So, what am I missing? It's gonna be one of those things where there's just something that, like, I need to click that my blind-ass self is not able to see. Elevator door, it's shut tight. I can't get it to move. From the looks of this, we still need to get a red and a blue. Yeah, from the fire extinguisher, we got a pin. And that allowed us to open this up, where we had a bunch of things that help us combine with the socket wrenches in order to open this grate up, which had a puzzle that we completed, and that's what gave us the card that we inserted in here. But we still need to find 2 more. And then there was a poster up here that, here, let me bring it up. I had this, and it says try counting the number of babies and old people, and there's 7 and 4 if we just count strictly seniors and babies, and 9 and 7 if we go old and young, which I put in here into these. And now I'm not sure where to go. I assume I have to do something with these, but I don't know what. And this, I just assume, is a hint that you're supposed to use the pin on that. This is a box that has a puzzle, but I don't yet know. It allows you to pick different symbols. I don't yet know. I don't have any hint as to what we're supposed to be doing with this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I never touched this, so I was like, wait, what does this do? So yeah, right now it's some... Oh, that's very bizarre. Huh. Just watch, it's gonna be some little button that I'm missing. I mean, yeah, that looks like 4 babies to me, and 7 old people. So the only thing I haven't done anything with is these buttons. So it's gotta be something, but I don't know what. I mean, it's got the 0-3, so... I imagine I have to do something with the 0 and 3 buttons, but what? Do I press the bunny? This little... What's the deal with this slit? You mean slot, right? They're the same thing. What does it matter what we call it? It's a hole to put cards into. We don't know things go into it. Okay, that's implying something comes out of it, but... So I'm guessing maybe we can get the other memory cards from here, but how? And we had, we got the handles for the screwdrivers from these railings. There were one on each end. So I don't think we have to do anything more with that. Can't believe I'm already screwing up the very first puzzle. I honestly don't even know what else is clickable. Nothing more to do with the extinguisher. Can I pull on this? Nope. Can't touch the wires up above. Nothing more to the poster. Nothing else in here. Wait. Yeah, nothing more. Time to just click everything. Do you remember Binks? I guess I just must have these numbers wrong. That's the only thing I can think. But I'm not sure what else it would be. Because I tried the other way, just doing it old people and young people, and it didn't work either. Oh, wait, I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm so fucking stupid, I had them reversed. Or, I didn't have this one on, I changed it. So I think that should be right. 7 and 3. Alright, so I just had the elder wrong. Okay. But now what? Still not. Giving me much. Ah, boy. Welcome back. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Like, I looked at this and for a second, I noticed I had... Do I need to just make them be this instead? Is the poster just 3, 7? Nope. Yeah, sure, a hint would be nice. Count how many of the pictured item there are in the posters exactly. You have the elders, right? Oh fuck, right, I forgot to switch this one over. Because I originally counted 3 and then I noticed the 4th one. Okay. Okay, thank you. That was just me being stupid and not remembering to correct myself. Hey, Sigma. Did you just hear a noise? What noise? I think it was over here somewhere. That's a memory card. It came out of the control panel, remember? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's red. Yeah, we read this before when we were looking at the files. Okay, and then 0. There it is again! It's right here! That's the memory card that came out of the control panel. It's blue. Okay, let's get you in here. I got the blue memory chip in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. I've got the red memory card in my hand. Let's see what happens when I put it in. What the heck is this? Okay, let me draw this. So we've got star, star, and sun. Maybe it's some kind of password. A password? You've got a notepad or something. Huh? No, not really. You'll just have to remember this. You think you can handle that? Yeah, of course. I'm always remembering shit. You found an escape password. To view it in the archive and navigate to the blue pass tab. Okay. But we wanted to try and get the other stuff. Huh? This isn't what it showed us last time. Alright, so let's get this. This is moon, moon, and star. A different password. You found a hidden file password. Okay. Huh. That's it. You did it. Good job. Piece of cake. You found the gold file. To see what's inside, visit the archive and navigate to the red secret tab. The gold file contains supplementary facts and background information that will give the novel sections added depth, but are not necessary for escaping. In order to escape and continue the game, you must open the safe with the escape password. Okay, okay. Oh. This is where you play the AB game. It appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they're referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each room is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling. This refers to the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally, but this one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety features. Each participant has a bracelet attached to their left wrist. If a participant breaks the rules or fails to fulfill certain conditions, and a set of 4 needles in the bracelet will inject them with 2 chemicals in succession. There are only 2 situations which will cause the bracelet to come off. The person wearing it completes the game and escapes. The heart of the person wearing it stops beating. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off will be considered a violation of the rules. AI is short for artificial insemination. Oh, no. No. Which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of a male organ. It is commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but has also been... Oh, I'm being told in this case, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. Oh boy. Words 03 says before he leaves are a few variations. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice trader. A device built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho commuter. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomenon, such as superposition and entanglement, to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, that you want to determine the prime factors of 5,183. A Van Neumann-style computer, let's call him Paul, would say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5, and just run through the numbers like that until it got the answer. Mr. Kwan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary commuter, would just look at 5,183 and say, obviously it's 71 times 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in one of 2 to the nth power states at once, but a quantum computer with n qubits can be up to 2 to the nth power states simultaneously. This means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Kwan. Are you seeing anybody? Oh my, Uchikoshi. Someone has written 2 milkmen go comedy on the wall in the warehouse on floor A. Presumably it refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. Okay. It's empty now. You've already got the hidden file. Completed. Huh? That's odd. It opened with this password, too. Maybe it has 2 types of passwords. Look, it has different stuff in it now. Yeah, you're right. It's got a false back. See, it can just flip around. Kind of like those hidden passages in mansions and stuff. So if you put in a different password, you get different stuff. I think so. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Grab the stuff. Yeah, let's get out of here. Is this a key? A key? Hey, it is a key! We found it! Awesome! Now hurry up and use it. You ready? I'm gonna put the key in. You don't need to ask me every time you're going to do something. Just hurry it up. Right, I know. Here goes. Stop talking and do it. Yes! It unlocked! So now we just have to open this panel. Once you leave this elevator, the novel section of the game will begin. For more information on the controls for the novel section, have a look at the help section in the archive. Are you ready? Just do it! Alright. Message received. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sigma, you do remember that you're on a countdown. And push. Oh! It opened a hatch in the ceiling. What? Why does an elevator have a ceiling hatch? Escapee. Escapes on hard difficulty in VLR. Thanks. So excited for your reactions to everyone else. I already have predictions on which characters you will love and hate. Alright, it's open. Now let's get the hell out of here. What? What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Guess it's a little high for you, huh? I'd say that's at least 6 feet. Maybe more. Alright. Climb up my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
Yeah, that's right. Why? Something wrong? What? What's that look supposed to mean? What do you think I'm gonna do? Ugh, come on. I'm just trying to be rational here. No ulterior motive. Hand to God. Also, remember, this elevator is about to go plummeting. Do you want to die? Not like I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or...
I knew it. You sick bastard.
I was just kidding. Right. Look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any brilliant ideas that don't involve your thighs?
Fine. I'm on your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Oh. Okay. There. Ready? Bring it on.
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
What? Oh, wait, what are you gonna do?
Quiet. Here we go.
Well, damn. She can fly? How in the hell?
All right, give me your hand.
What? Oh, what the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything.
Uh-huh.
My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man.
Uh-huh.
Just come on. One of these days, Witch King.
Oh well, already at number 9. Whoa. Whoa. What's up with this place? Yeah, this place is a lot more eerie than
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft.
the Nevada building.
Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
She is. So, we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us?
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and
A kid?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right. Well, let's go say hi then. You! What the fuck is your deal? Hey there! Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here? So, I mean, unless this isn't the person that we saw at the end of 999, I'm going to assume this is happening simultaneously? Well,
No, we don't.
I have to go back to see what she was wearing, because I think it was different from this.
I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed? Booba appreciation in the chat. Oh yeah, I got in my car. I went to start the engine, and then there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience.
A redhead. Uh-oh.
The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
all 5 of you were in one elevator.
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Wait. Which one of you is Dio? Dio? Uh-oh.
That would be me. This little guy here is Quark.
nice to meet you, mister.
Right. Nice to meet you too. So, what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different
Oh, boy.
elevators.
You know what name my eyeballs plastered to? Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
So, you'd be Tenmyoji then, right, sir?
Yep.
And Alice is...
Me. She's Luna.
Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hey. Nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about? Gee, I wonder, Sigma. I can't imagine why someone would be nervous in this situation.
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Say that again.
And this malnourished harpy is Phi. Better?
Bastard.
Are you two...
Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think?
You think?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Yeah. See your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure.
And yours. Phi, right? Now let me have a look. I thought so.
What? Maybe he's checking out the numbers. Because since ours are matching and it says pair, I'm gonna assume that the other pairs of people probably have different numbers, but are still part of like the same group.
You and Dio show them your bracelets.
Oh no, they also have 3, but they're different color.
They both say pair and the number 3. Just like Phi and I.
No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show them yours too, ladies.
Oh, and they have solo because they were in individual rooms. But some of the colors were matching. Huh. Red, blue, and green. They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. Okay, that's great and all, but... what do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
That's the one I'm most curious about.
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game. Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game! Ambidextrous Edition!
You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes. In the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
I do appreciate that this one's a lot easier to understand, because Kudo was absolutely right about Zero being borderline indecipherable if you were just listening to him. Like, I hadn't really thought about it much since I would always read the text, but it's like, damn, if you aren't reading the text, it's like, what the fuck is this man going on about? The others explained that after they escaped from their own elevators, they'd gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out that they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open the door, the one with a 9 on it, when Phi and I appeared. So, any chance this one'll open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left here, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like force probably isn't going to work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great.
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is...
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right.
Okay, let's see.
Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay.
Third was Luna.
Oops.
You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
Dio and Quark were next.
I'll probably give a file of this, but whatever, I'm writing it down myself.
You came out of the elevator next to Luna's. Right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally...
That means that we still
two
have
of
some
you were
missing
trapped
people.
in.
The 3rd elevator from the left.
Wait, Then...
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, hey! Anybody in there? If you can hear me, just... I don't know, make some noise.
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidext. Room?
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something. There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about. Oh, the Nonori Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now, though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a key card?
Nah. I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
No! There is! There's gotta be!
What makes you so sure?
Huh? Well... Uh-oh.
What's that? Look! It's opening! There was someone in there!
To be honest, I was expecting that we would be the ones to open it and find a corpse inside. What the? Who the hell?
Clover!
Wait, what? Is that... That's Clover? What?
Are you okay?
Alright, well, so much for the happening simultaneous, idea.
Clover! Wake up!
What's going on here? Do these two know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
And she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
This poor fucking girl. How many notary games is she gonna have to go through?
Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal.
I'm... Who am I?
What?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information. Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Oh, yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine. Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so? It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
From what nothing I could see of your face, I think maybe sound would have been a better word to use there.
That's an odd choice of words.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh. She's waking up. Clover! Are you okay? Come on, talk to me!
Alice. Where are we?
Yeah, it did somewhat cross my mind when I looked at him, but the voice... Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero and the Nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No, that can't.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
We asked him everything we could think of. Birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned. But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can completely understand the skepticism, but with how much is unknown about the situation right now, jumping to accusations is a bit hasty. Only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet, In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, his had a 3 on it. It said pair below the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. Damn girl, those aren't lesbian fingernails. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours? Days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day, or night, it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have had the first idea. Damn it! No dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought...
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though. Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall? Oh, yes, that. I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians. Still, it just kind of sounds like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. I just... What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
An anagram?
Yeah.
I
They
know
tried a
her.
lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of her boot, Fi spelled out 2 sentences in the dust on the floor. 2 milkmen go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. Oh, okay. If you switch it around, yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... Where are they? Pretty rude to invite someone over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
Clover's like, oh, not this shito again. What?
Huh?
Look. Over there.
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? Guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
Uh-oh. Back away from the bunny. You know what they say about them. What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent. Now, are you a mommy or a daddy?
Neither.
That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the Nonary game. Ambidex edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No. It's supposed to be over.
There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Noting that again, they said a door, not the door.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape.
Oh. gotta raise that. Have to raise to 9. Okay.
See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 DP can pull that lever and the door will open.
Oh, greater than. Okay.
However, there are 3 rules you can't forget.
Boo!
1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once.
Oh, that's oh, that one's a bit of a
Once that happens, it's all over.
Alright, I'm quitting the game.
And after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho!
Okay. So pretty bad it can only open once, but again, maybe there's more than one number 9 door.
If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen.
I'm feeling particularly moon tonight, because I'm being disgusted by all of this.
If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front. I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Well, cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Never mind that. You still haven't
Everyone's
told us what we need to
disgusted.
know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through the hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
You don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Okay.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
The numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenmioli!
That's not nice.
Alright! Let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will
Watch. Like,
automatically.
10 hours from now, I'm gonna be saying that he should have called that old man something worse. Who is it that's gonna end up being an asshole in these runs? Everyone? Me? We could be a serious asshole in the last game.
However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me.
What, feeling a little lonely, Zero? Feeling a little sad? Aww. Binks. Alright, Coco, time to say out loud, who do you guess will be the jerk or jerks of the group? Any idea or too soon to say? Too soon to say. Way too soon to say. I mean, we know that Clover... I didn't go through with the axe ending during the original game, but I know of its existence. So I know she is capable of doing some pretty awful shit, but I think that's when she's driven into a corner and completely fucked over. So I think at the very least she'll, but it's also been, we don't know how long. I have no idea of how to gauge her age. To be honest, in a way, maybe it's because of the 3D models, but she looks even younger. But obviously she's going to be somewhat older, and we don't know how much she may have changed. But for now, I'll say at least Clover and Alice are probably safe. And that's about it.
I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the rabbit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions.
Yeah, Binks, I see what you're doing. Oh gosh, what was it that happened the other day where I was like, oh god, PCU would be having a field day if they knew about this, because there was another character that I really liked and something awful happened to it. Was I talking to you about it? No. Okay, I remember what it was, but I probably shouldn't say it's the Final Fantasy XIV stuff. No, actually, that ended up not happening. It was just a prediction I had made, and I was absolutely convinced I was gonna be right about something awful happening to this character, and I really liked them. And then nothing did, and I was like, oh, sweating like a hog, bullet dodged.
Do you know what the 3 primary colors are?
Red, blue, yellow.
You mean red, green, green and blue?
Oh.
You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
Hello, the laughing man. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. It is a curse, Binks. It really is.
So, which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue.
How about yellow?
Green and red.
What if you wanted cyan?
Blue and green.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Indeed.
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one.
You always thought yellow was a primary color too, but they're not going by art, they're going by... that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah.
And blue and green can open the cyan door.
Oh, it is? Okay. I can alter that a bit. It's just that it looks... on OBS, it looks like it's almost as loud as me. And I don't want it to be even, because when I listen to maybe it's just because my own hearing is pretty crappy, but sometimes when I have the game too loud, or I listen to some other LPs and the game is even with the person, I find myself having difficulty sort of separating them. Let me push it up just a tiny bit more. Or maybe I can do something in the options where I can keep the voices up, but maybe the music not as much. No, I don't see an options. Oh well. Yeah, I'll see about it for next time.
I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you grab it. There is another little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, 10-me-oldie.
So
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know.
could have fooled me.
Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players too. Pairs and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny.
Okay.
Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means that carrots split up. Aww.
So is that permanent, or are there ways to change that?
Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, Why would they? They're forever alone. That means that they can go wherever they want! Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
I'm a pair.
Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, Alex?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Theo, Quirk,
Blue. Pair.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Moody, Cleaver, Tenmioli, all at once.
I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pair.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm... Let's see. I suppose you can call me... Kay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
Dio, come on.
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, what does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Mirror. Mirror, Dio.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pair. And the text is green.
Let me know if that's any better in terms of sound. I have it up almost max.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, Phi and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops!
Moon wants to axe kick that rabbit. I am not surprised. Even I'm a little like, ugh, okay, you're a bit much.
Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group.
Alright, yeah, that changes a lot. Only 3 people per chromatic door. I'm also gonna have to write down everyone's colors and stuff.
That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
I took a moment to go over everything we'd learned so far. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there is a limit to how many people can go in. Specifically 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching. Red plus blue equals magenta. Green plus red equals yellow. And blue plus green equals cyan. Complementary. Red plus red equals cyan. Blue plus blue equals yellow. And green plus green equals magenta.
Good? Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Huh? No, wait! We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Bunny's about to fuck off.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up.
Would I be right to assume that, like, the first game, there actually isn't any sort of timing to any of the puzzles or any of the decisions? I'm always paranoid about that ever since experiencing some games with hitting timers.
Better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that! We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
Alright, thank you for confirming, Leaf.
I'm a rabbit.
Aww!
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone's left outside after they close, they'll
what?
They'll be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
well, death. Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Soparil again.
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and eject you. First, is the sober real? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
You should know that the Soberil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart.
I was gonna say, a better way to go than fucking exploding.
And I mean the real Zero. Not me.
Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer.
Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
Three minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here.
Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
Well then. Everyone's feeling good, right? Right? We're all feeling good? Yeah, yeah. So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with like colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door. Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door. And Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door.
Nah, right now I'm operating blind. If it ever gets to a point where I'm really struggling with a puzzle, then maybe I'll do that. But for now, I'm avoiding it. I'm just taking down notes.
Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
Well, right now, I think it's unsurprising that I'm most curious about Alice's story. What the hell is going on with her? But we might also be able to get a lot of information from Clover too, but Clover isn't an option unless we have the possibility of fucking people over, which...
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Alright, good to know. Alright, alright. Then again, I also have you folks to help me. So I might just ask y'all. So pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. Fine, I will. Go through the magenta door with Luna, go through the yellow door with Tenmyoji, go through the cyan door with Alice. Let's do it. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
Aw.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
Something wrong with me?
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
Clover, be nice.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until...
Alright, hop to it, everyone.
doors
Enough
close.
yammering. I know y'all love doing that, but...
8, 7.
We don't have time for this! We need to go!
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Yep, kinda. Crew quarters. Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. I guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
All according to plan, Banks.
I don't know about that.
Gosh, how uncomfortable must that be? Just having that metal pressed up against your nipples all the time. What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
To be fair, Lotus's chest was not drawn very well. I think you remember that one CG that they had of her from the side when she's sitting down on the computer? That was not drawn well at all. Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. I mean, the way I'm kind of seeing it, it looks like it's something that's just hanging from her neck. Whatever it is, it does not look comfortable to wear. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the A-B rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4, and Alice went to room 2. I miss the ka-chunks. I miss them so much. Alright. Now, let's just examine everything, even the door we just came through. This is the door we came in through. No point in going back. The only thing that's on the other side is a closed chromatic door. Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. The shape of a person is drawn on the cot. The area around the left knee seems to have been deliberately ripped. Alright, so I guess we can't examine that further now. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops, there it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about cat. Let's see what's in here. It looks like all sort of science-y stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is a part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf, thing, and another triangle. Oh, alright. So, pointing up. Door 1. And then leaf thing, as he describes it. Leaf, what are you doing here? Okay. Oh, what's that thing on the right? It looks like the silhouette of a fox. Hanging out. Hey. Damn. It's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on top of there? Probably need a key or something. Ooh, someone left a book about cats sitting out. Curse you. Oh, there's our safe. This is the part where the tape goes. It looks like there's a piece of metal in there. Is this some kind of pin? It was obviously put here, so I'm guessing it's important somehow. Well, whatever it is, I can't get it out right now. I need to get that lid open. A phone? Is it connected? Whee! Well, that's no good. I can't connect to anything. Where should I call next? This appears to be an internal line button. 1 probably means room 1. That's the room I'm in right now, so it would probably call here. Actually, that probably wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like you can call yourself with only one phone. But there's no harm in trying, right? Nope, nothing. Pressing the 1 button is probably pretty pointless. Maybe I should call Alice. Let's give it a shot. Who is this? Oh! Hey, Alice! So there you are. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk... wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. "25 asterisk asterisk. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm going to look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Alright, let's see. Chat says... What is it? Is this an Easter egg that it's gonna give us?
Hello, can I help you?
Hey, I got your number on the wall. Huh? She hung up. What? Ready for the time of your life, sweetheart? Only $24.95 a minute. Oh my god. I mean, you go. You know you're worth, but I can't afford that. That's a little too rich for my blood, thanks. 3141.
The first examples appeared sometime around 9500 BC, a time known as the Egyptian Neolithic period, or the New Stone Age, when stone tools shaped by polishing or grinding were becoming common. Often they took the form of galettes, with honey concealed inside a wrapping created from ground oats, wheat, rye, or...
Do you ever stop? That was wonderful. There's also 0818 and 6724, which have special messages. No, I don't mind this at all. This is great. What the fuck? Hello, Justin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Hope you're doing well. And then let's see, 6724.
Thank you for volunteering to join the Axis test group. Please indicate whether you prefer the mental or physical test battery. Warning, mental tests carry a small risk of death.
You know what? I'm good. Alright, room 3 was empty, but let's call it just to be safe. I think 5 was in 4. Internal line button, maybe 3 connects to room 3, might as well try pressing it. There's no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? That's the room 5's in, right? Might as well try pressing it.
Who's this?
Just me.
Better than Justice, I suppose.
Really? You can do better than that.
I'm hanging up.
Come on, wait!
What do you want? And where are you calling from?
Room 1.
Ah.
Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
I guess they have some kind of internal line?
Seems like it.
So what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 92?
I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations.
Oops. I mean asterisk 92.
Hello, Arcnon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Okay. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? Look, she works on predictive text, and you know how that can be. That's what it says on the phone's display. Some of the... what was it today where my phone auto-corrected to something that was nowhere even near close to what I was writing? What was it? It was when I was talking with Moon. I can't remember. I'll have to ask them. Asterisk 92.
Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else.
Okay, you said there's 8008. Let's try that. Hello, Incizzle. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. And there's just a bunch of numbers. For a second there, I thought I saw the Leon number from DR1. What in the name of? Okay, so we've got 25, asterisk, and 92. So let's go 2592.
This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function.
What does that mean? Where should I call next? Okay. Well, let's see if we do it individually, if it'll give us anything. Nah. Okay. Alright, so guess we've got to go ahead and find... Oh! There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone. It looks sort of like a mirror. The surface is kind of matte and it isn't very reflective, but the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it. Or it would be if there was anything on it. Hello, Scoot. Welcome to the stream. I forget that's a name that you use. Let me just... Sorry, I got distracted. Let me just reread this. Okay. So let's go explore the other rooms. Maybe we'll be able to find a tape. Let's go to 2 next. Hello, Moon. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Oh, so many people are coming and I'm about to finish up. I think Alice is investigating this room. Oh well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. He needed to fix it because he hadn't updated his YouTube in a million years. Sigma, what are you doing here? I just thought I'd come and check up on you. Oh. Well, I haven't found anything interesting. Hey, we'll check that last. Aha. So the other one was the left knee. And that was in room 1. So room 2. Damn. Another one. What do you mean, another one? Same Binks. I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. It had a torn part too, though it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. So left forearm. Do you think that's a clue of some sort? The shape of a person is drawn on the cot. It looks like the left forearm has been torn. I wonder if that means anything. There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. A stick with 3 rings on it. Am I supposed to insert it somewhere? Hey, there's some weird shapes in this room too. What do you mean, too? Did you see something like this in the other rooms? Yeah. Just like this. Symbols on the wall, desk and everything. Really? What could they mean? Alright. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 3. There are lines on the wall in front of the desk. Are they some kind of code? I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's locked. Oh? Every time a character shakes something, for a second I think it's something banging from the inside out and I would get startled. See? I told you so. There's a panel there where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work. Enter a 4-digit code and press the enter key on the right. Alright, let's give it a try. Nah, we'll just back out for now. Well, let's just fuck around and find out. Yeah. Do you have any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well... of course I do. Yeah, sure. You really think you're going to open it just by pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I'd just get lucky. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you're going to get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Yeah, well, maybe something different will happen if we... When I called the internal line, the display there said something, right? Yes. It said 25 asterisk. It's blank now, though. Perhaps the display only works when the phone is making or receiving a call? Yes, I think so. Oh, so we can't. Okay. Damn, there are handcuffs on the door. I can't open it. Looks like there's a keyhole on the handcuffs. Yeah, well, we had that highlighted in it. Okay. Fi should be checking this room out. I think I'll see how she's doing. Ooh, I saw a splash of color.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Find anything?
Not really.
Oh. Hey, when I called you, you said something showed up on the display, right?
Yeah. It said asterisk 92. But as soon as the call was over, it disappeared. I think the display only works when you're on the phone.
That's a cutie. Hey, the gods! I never thought I'd see one!
What?
You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. Oh... It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal.
You look pretty excited.
Of course! This chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it. It's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver menace. Oh, Sigma. Man. Not again.
Again?
The silhouette.
Oh, did you see one in another room?
Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn around the...
It had a hole torn again around the ankle, too.
No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Okay, so for door 4... The shape of a person is drawn in the cot. There's a torn area near the right ankle. Right ankle. Look! There's something on top of the desk.
Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical.
Uh-huh.
There's a bump on the side. This has to be part of a key.
It's too slippery right now, though. I don't think we can use it.
True. The inside's hollow, though. Maybe you can put something into it.
A small key. And then this one... It's... Okay. Alrighty, but I think we will actually have to end it right there. Only got 3 minutes. Let me switch over to our end screen. Whoops, that ended up getting messed up. There we go. Oh, well, that was fun. I'm really excited to be starting this. As I mentioned, as far as characters go, as far as storyline goes, I have no idea where this is gonna go, and it's very baffling to me trying to figure out how any of this is going to connect to the first game, since that seemed like a pretty complete story to me. But we'll see. For the rest of the week, tomorrow over on our Discord channel, which our Discord server, you can check the description and you'll see a link right there. I'm going to be starting to stream Star Trek, the original series. That's something I've never seen. I'm completely blind to. If it's something you're interested in, please feel free to join us. It's a server that I share with my friend Kudu, and together we are the 4 Pixels. Then Friday at 8 p.m. EST, I'll be starting another new game. It's going to be Genshin Impact. Similarly, I am blind. I have never really played a gacha game. I've always been a little wary of it, but you know, I've heard good things about Genshin, and I'm very curious about it. And that will also be here on YouTube. Then Saturday at 8 p.m. EST over on my Twitch, I will be continuing reading the Animorph book series with Moon, which is something that I'm doing in order to raise money for the Trevor Project. If you head over to the Twitch, the donate to charity button is always there, so if you have something to spare, it's a very good cause. It helps LGBT youth in need. Any tiny bit is always appreciated. If not, simply being there also helps so much. Thank you to everyone who joined. I hope that you all have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. And as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo!